Hello everyone. In this video we'll learn how to create a table. Firstly, to create a table, let us revise how we had created a database in the last video. So that is, create database and database name. For example, we'll keep the name as tutorial. And then click execute. Now that the command is successfully executed, you check here, click on database and click on refresh. And you can see here the tutorial database is here. Now let us see how to use a particular database to create tables in it. So now there are three databases that we had created. Now let us see how to use this particular tutorial database and then create tables in it. So we'll type use. Now that you want to use it, type use within these brackets database name. What is the name of the database? Tutorial. And here type go. And I have copy pasted the same thing here, and I'm clicking on execute. So here, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a table. That is the line which you use to choose the particular database. Now to create a table, so you want to create a table. So what do you want to create? A table. So you type create. Now that you want to create a table, you type table and you type a name of the table. For example, here we'll type that as student info. Create table. You're creating a table, so create table that is student info. And you type, open this bracket, this bracket, and you type the data types along with the column names. So suppose you want student ID. So student ID should be a number. So let us make this a primary key. So let me show you what table we are gonna create now. So actually here we're gonna create something like this. So let me zoom it for you. Okay. So let's have an idea about what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna create something like this. It has student ID. So this is going to be your primary key, that is going to be uniquely identified, because your roll numbers shouldn't be duplicated. So suppose there are two guys with the same name, like here, Arvind and Arvind. There are two Arvinds with student ID 1 and 2, and two Lane with the student ID 6 and 7 respectively. So how do you uniquely identify them? That is by the student ID. The Arvind with student ID 1 will be uniquely identified. Then Arvind will be of semester 3. There are two Arvinds in semester 3. So that's a big confusion. So to solve that, you have this primary key which is uniquely identified. So if you address them with the student ID, if you address them with student ID number 2, that is Arvin, this particular Arvin. If you address them with the student ID 1, then that is this particular Arvin. So we are going to create this student ID column, and we're going to create this name column and semester column and branch ID column. So using this particular branch ID, you will refer to another table so that you can get the information from there. So now what we're going to do is, we'll see how to create the table first, and then in the next video we'll see how to create the foreign ID, that is by adding constraint. So just to keep it simple, we'll learn how to create a table here. In the next video we'll learn how to create foreign ID. So we're going to do this student ID, name and semester, and 3 columns, and we'll see how to add data to this table and how to create a primary key. We're going to create this whole thing as a table, but in the next video we will set this as foreign key, the branch ID as foreign key. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to use the data type for this. The data type which we are going to use for this will be integer because it's a number, and for this it will be n_var_char because you want to insert characters, and here it will be again integer, and this will be integer. So how do we do this? Semester is going to be integer, branch ID is going to be integer because they are numbers. Now that we are back in this section, now we are going to type create table student info, where the first column is going to be your student ID. As you have seen that the student ID, that's going to be the first thing that you're going to mention is the type immediately. I mean, as soon as you mention this, you're going to mention the type. So that's going to be int. So int. So we are going to set this as primary key, primary space key. So you can actually put data into this, or you can make this generate automatically, that is like a series. That is, you will get to add the seed value and the incremental value. That we will learn after this. First we will just try to create this table with the primary key. So create table student info student ID in primary key. Here I'll put comma, and we'll go to second column, that is names. So names space n_var_char of how many characters you want to insert. Let's take that as 5, or we'll simply take the last 20. So that is 20 characters. And what else did we have there? Yeah, we want to create this semester and branch ID. Both are integers. You want to type semester int, comma, branch ID int. We'll close this. I'll put semicolon. Copy this. I've pasted it here. I'm selecting that particular line to execute it. It says now commands are successfully completed. Now let me see if it's really done. So I'll come here. I'll refresh it once. Let me check this. Under this tables, as I can see, there's something called as student info. Now let us see how the table is created. We'll go to that. So we'll type select, just to see the contents of the table. Select star. Star is it's like you are typing select all from that particular table. So star will actually display all the contents star from the table name, that is student info. I'm copying this and I'm coming here and I'm pasting it here, and I'm selecting this particular line to execute this line, and I'm clicking on execute. As you can see, these are the columns that I've created, that is student ID, names, semester, branch ID. Okay, this should have been branch ID, but there's a spelling mistake I've done. BRANC ID. Okay. So now let us see how to add data into this particular table in our next video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a wonderful time ahead.